Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. So we are going to go over conquering your marketing and specifically your marketing for yourself as the real estate agent. Our system offers marketing for your listings, of course, but did you know that we also offer a whole host of marketing for yourself as the agent as well? And that's what we're going to be focusing on today. So what we're going to discuss is creating an agent page and video. So we have both of those things available in your account. And then what to do with that. Once you have that created, how do you use it? And the cost and benefits to your new account. There are lots of options for you out there, and it can, so much so that it can be overwhelming. So we're going to show you the cost of what you will get to, and then the benefit to that so you can weigh the differences. And we do promise you, we've done the research that the cost of our system, you are going to get the most bang for your buck using our platform as opposed to the other systems out there. And then at the end, your thoughts, ideas, and questions. Some of you might be listening into this later and it is a recorded webinar for you. But if you're listening in live, feel free to use that chat service or the questions. And those listening in later, you'll see our email and our phone number, and you drive this system. So your ideas are very valuable to us, and that helps us decide what to do next. So when you're creating your agent marketing, keep in mind that people want to get to know you before they get to know you. And what does that mean exactly? Well, for any buyer or seller out there that is considering hiring you for their services, they're probably going to go online first. If they don't already personally know you, they're going to go online and they're going to do a little research. They're going to figure out who you are. So make sure you've got some information available to them to make it easy. And that's where our system will step in for you. So have some info about yourself so they can really get an idea of who you are. What is your relationship with the community? And that way, that will get them interested. It gives it a personal feel, and hopefully they'll be reaching out to you. So that first product that we're going to create is a profile. And before we look at what to do with it, let's look at how we get that product. So I'm going to go ahead and come over here to my profile. Whenever you log into your system, you're going to come to this profile tab first. Now in this account here, I already have it set up. So I've got lots of information in here. If you're a new user, if you've just signed up, and by the way, if you haven't signed up yet, when you do, you will have a free account available. And all of this can be created for free. So enter your information here. We've got an About Me, which is a small bio about yourself. You can enter some hobbies. And remember, when you're entering those hobbies, remember that question. They're going to want to get to know you before they get to know you. So have some fun with this section here. You can see some examples of hobbies. And you can, if you don't have a lot of dedicated hobbies, you can make stuff up. You could put in that you are dedicated into finding the right property for every buyer and seller out there, things like that. Just give them some content to read through. Creating hobbies, all you do is click on this plus button. You type in what you want to say. And then you write a description about that, or you can just leave it as the title, however you want. Professional details. So you'll click from tab to tab and just, again, fill out all of this information here. If you've got a slogan, you can put that in. Your licensing information, certifications, and achievements. And this is something, if you are new to real estate, well, maybe you don't have a whole lot of achievements under your belt yet. So you could put things like expert in the area and type in a description about how long you've lived in the area, whatever you want to put. And again, you can just leave it as a title if you want. So those are ways that you can enhance these fields to give the end user, that buyer or seller, some interesting information to read about you. And if you've got lots of certifications, if you've got lots of achievements, and that achievement doesn't have to be related to real estate. Where did you go to college? What church are you affiliated to? Do you have community service under your belt? You can put anything in these fields. You could put community service in the hobbies. Are you a dog walker, a dog enthusiast? Things, again, that's going to humanize you, and that's going to make them more interested in you. And hopefully the people that are researching you will find a connection. So again, have fun with this page. Enter in your sites, and you probably all have those. So we've got room to put your office or personal website, all these social sites. If you don't have one, you can leave it blank. If you do have one, just select it, paste in the link to get to your Facebook page, and then you'll add it. They will all display here. And now what this is going to build, once you get these guys filled out, it's going to build a profile page. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing there. The profile page can be viewed at any time right here under View Profile. So if you guys are already in our system and have been for a while, this is actually new. We just relocated this to make it easier to find. So when you click View Profile, it opens up the product that you are going to share with the public. So come and take a look at it and make sure everything looks good to you. So here we can see everything that I just added. I am not a skydiver, just in case any of you are wondering, but it would be pretty interesting if I was. So again, that is going to go on the page that you're going to share with the public, and then they can learn more about you. Some other things that this page includes. It includes a video. You can actually make a video in our system about yourself. And how do you do that? It's right over here. Now the video, if you have a free account, the video is not a part of the free account. It is a part of the paid account, but I'll tell you how much that will cost you. It's not very much. It's only $10 to add that. And when you come and you click on your pencil icon here, if you haven't made a video yet, there might not be anything here. It might be blank. So to create a video, it will use photos that you upload. So if you've got some maybe agency provided content, photos of your logo, maybe you've got photos that you've taken personally with people that you've sold homes for, that sort of thing, you can upload just about anything here. You can upload as many photos as you like, but you can also create slides. Slides are options that we give you. And what it does is it takes all the information that you added and it puts it on this nice, neat little slide. So I can come in and I can edit these. Maybe I want to make it match my office logo. So you can change the color around. You can do lots of different stuff there. And then just generate that slide and it's going to add it to your inventory. And I'll show you here, we've got a few different slides that you can make. So lots of different options here. When you have all your slides created, here's my inventory, and you can create as many as you like. And they're a really great way to have more information about you. And when I have that done, then I can make my video. And I won't go into a ton of detail on how to make the video today. We've got recorded webinars on how to do that. And we do live training on just video creation. But for time's sake, I'll just show you that it does make a video with all the content, however you want to put it together. It has narration to it so they can listen. You can have it recorded by our text-to-speech. You can have a professional audio record it for you, or you can record it yourself if you've got one of those amazing recording voices. So lots of options to make this video, a really top-notch way for a user, or a buyer or seller to learn more about you. And you can use a custom video. So if you have one you've recorded yourself and you like that better, you can upload your own video and it will come and display on this page. And I'm going to play just a few seconds of the video here so you can get an idea of what it sounds and looks like. So I hope you guys could hear that okay. Sometimes it doesn't go through on the webinar, but if you were able to hear it, that's fantastic. Some of the things you might have even noticed is that what the narration was talking about, like is contact Laura today, while the phone number was displaying on the screen. So when you make your agent video, you can actually time it to where the narration talks about what's displaying. And we can help you with that. If you get in there and you're ready to start creating it and you're like, wait a minute, how do I do that? Let us know and we will help you create your first video. And that will help you later on when you make listing videos because the page is set up the exact same way. So once you become well-versed in this, making this agent video, which you only have to do one time, then you'll be good to go for your listing videos. All of the stuff on these pages update automatically, by the way. So if down the road you need to add an achievement or a certification, as soon as you update that, no matter where this page is, it's going to automatically update on that end as well. So always updated, always fresh. You don't have to take it down and re-upload it, that sort of thing. The other thing I want to show you on this page before I show you what to do with it is this View My Listings button. Now this is an important button. Whenever somebody clicks on this, it's going to take them to first all of your listings. But this is for new agents, right? What if you don't have any listings? Well, if you don't have any listings, that's okay because it's going to allow that person who clicked on it to go and view any real estate in the area. As long as we have your data from your MLS, all MLS data will show. And no matter what listing that person clicks on, the listing is going to be branded to me, the agent. So even though this listing belongs to Remax Plus Realty, it appears to the end user, to whoever clicked on it, that it belongs to Laura Smith. And if I'm interested in this property, if I text or call the agent, it's going to go to Laura Smith. So every one of the listings in the area belongs to Laura Smith, it appears. And this is a really powerful product if you are a new agent, because now, from the looks of it, all of these listings are yours and you can get tons of leads that way. Anybody, of course, can get tons of leads that way. Even if you have 50 listings, you're still going to make it appear that they're all yours. And that is just by clicking on View My Listings. So great product for you if you're new or even if you've got lots of listings to catch leads, to get people who are looking to buy a home. So the next thing that we want to talk about, now that we've got this created, I'm going to jump back over here, and that's what to do with this thing. So we're going to go through a few ways that we can use this to advertise ourselves. So the first one, it's kind of simple, but not many people think of it. A lot of times it's easily overlooked, but add it to your email signature. You can go to your settings in your email and set up a signature. You probably have already. And then you can make it say, view my profile or see all area listings because there's the View My Listings button, and hyperlink it. So that way when somebody clicks or gets an email from you, they can easily access that page and get all that information. Another great way is to get a personalized domain. Now, you guys may or may not have ever bought a domain, but the most popular site to buy them from is GoDaddy.com. And if you go to GoDaddy.com, let's just do it real quick, then you can actually come in here and you can find your perfect domain. So as an agent, my name is Laura Smith. LauraSmith.com might not be available, even though that would be really cool if it is. It's taken. So you might have to get creative. So let's try Meet Laura Smith and look at the domain. Does it look okay when it's all run together like that? Is it easy for people to remember and read? MeetLauraSmith.com would be pretty easy. And it is available, and look how inexpensive it is. You're not going to be paying anything for this. I mean, $1. In that way, whenever you have people who you want to direct to that site, you can tell them, oh, just go to meetlaurasmith.com. Or you can say at an open house, hey, let me text you my information. I'm going to text you meetlaurasmith.com. That's super easy to text, right? And that way they will have that page. So, and when you buy that domain, you just redirect it to our site that we were looking at, that forward-facing site, and you're good to go. Share it on social. That's pretty obvious, right? We have to put everything on social these days because that's where everyone is. And I will show you how to share it on social. So if I got my marketing page here, and we're going to continue to enhance and make this even easier. But for now, just copy the link, just like we normally do. In Facebook, we create a post, and you just have to paste the link in. And we'll do the rest of the work for you. We'll actually build it. We'll put the photo in there, and all you have to do is hit share. And then anybody that is on your page, or if you can get friends and family to share it, they're going to see this here, nice eye-catching photo and information. And then when they click on it, it goes to your profile. And you can add to that, you can always edit the post and, whatever you want to say. You guys know the drill on that, but you can add things. Check out my new marketing page to see all area listings, go here, that sort of thing. And you can also share, just so you guys know, you can share just the buyer's app, which is this right here when we open this. Let's go over to the map. If you want to share this and just have them go directly to that, just open it from your profile here by clicking that button, and then copy this link and share it. So you can also share that as well. So you can do it one of two ways. But if you're sharing the profile because you're wanting people to get to know you a little bit better, have them start there, share that. Now, shortly, this boost will become available. And when it does, you can actually boost the post. And if you guys haven't boosted posts before, they're really handy for listings. But once you do that, it will allow your information to be shared with people outside of your page, so people that don't already follow you. And again, if you've never boosted a post before, check it out. It's a really great way to find a target audience. Like I said, it's perfect for listings because you can pick your age range, you can pick your geographical area of who you want to market to, and you pick your price so you don't, all of a sudden get a $400 bill from Facebook. So boosting posts is a really great way to get out there beyond your audience that you already have. So check that out. But first, get your profile on there. I'm going to cancel all this because we're not actually boosting this post. Get it on there, share it on your personal profile if you want, put it on your professional page. You can put it on Twitter, you can put it on, talk about yourself on Instagram and then put the link in the bio. Instagram's a little different, we know, but there's lots of options on how to share it. And it's a matter of just copying that link and putting it on that site. Okay, so that's sharing on social. We got through all those. And be text ready. And that refers back to, let's say if you're at an open house and somebody is interested in buying a home, but not that home. How do you give them information in order for them to be able to reach out to you? Do they walk away with a flyer? Do you have business cards? How do you communicate with them right now? If they're walking away with a piece of paper and it's got your phone number on it, that's great. That's one way to give them information. And we are pro that because it's tangible and they're maybe not as easily forgotten about. But another really great way is to just text them. If you're having a conversation with somebody at an open house or even at a dinner party, maybe not a dinner party right now, maybe an outside event where everyone's socially distanced, holler at them from 6 feet away, let me text you my profile. Because that way, not only do you have their phone number, they have yours and all that information on your profile page. And what we like to do sometimes is make that text how I want it to show when I send it to somebody, like, hey, nice chatting with you. To learn more, go to my profile, meetlaurasmith.com, and then just text it to yourself. And that way you've got it ready on your phone. You don't have to actually type anything. You can just copy it out of the text to yourself and paste it into a different text. Hopefully that isn't too confusing. And I'll show you an example of how that would look on your phone actually. And then add to other sites and pages. Where do you advertise yourself? Do you have a Zillow account? And maybe you can put that link to visit your profile in your Zillow bio. Do you have buyer's agents that you typically work with and you want to make sure they have a copy of it? What other pages, your personal website, your professional office website, what other pages and sites are out there that you know there's traffic where people are visiting that you want to get this information on? And then the last but not least, keep the content fresh. Yeah, you do only have to come over here one time and fill it out. But if it's been a few months, you might want to come in and add a little bit to it just because people are going to be viewing it. And if they see you're updating it, they know you're involved, they know you're still around, and it just gives it a change, gives them something else to look at. So every once in a while, maybe you want to update your video with a new photo of a recently sold home or somebody that you helped find their home and they allow you to put their picture on there. Just keep it fresh, update it every once in a while, or just check on it every once in a while, make sure it doesn't get outdated. All right, so we looked at all of these guys. And by the way, if you have particular questions on any of those, give us a call or ring into our live help and we'll help you walk through one of those specifics if you need them. So here is an example of how those things would look. Check out my profile. And again, text it to yourself. I don't know if you knew you could text yourself, but you can. And that way you'll just have it in your text messages. Copy it to your email. You see there it says www.meetlaura.com. You can have the actual URL in the signature, or you could have it say just text, go to meetlaurasmith.com, whatever you want to put. And then up at this top right corner here, of course, we saw that. That's how it appears on Facebook when you share it. If you're a new agent and you really want to get yourself and your photo, your face out there so people start recognizing you, who you are, that's a good way to do it. So some other ways that you can actually advertise yourself in our system without having to pay for anything yet is to create a demo listing and text to your demo listing. Print a demo flyer. So our system has all of these ways that you're going to market your listing, but before you get that listing and you want to show off how you would do that to a potential client, you can have a demo listing in your account and you can do all of the things you would do with an actual listing. And then you can show that to the potential client. So different ways that you can do that in our system is just come over here to your account. You'll find your demo listing under marketing material. And we'll give you a demo, and to view it, just click on view. You've got a video and you can email it to yourself. So you can open it and you can copy the link and you can email it to yourself, and that way you could pass it on to a potential client at any point. You have a scene-based video that you can also look at. You've got a website. This is just a demo listing that we give you. They all have stock images that are nice and big, you know, a way you can market yourself to a potential client. And flyers, you can come in and you can print a flyer. It will have your information on it. And then you could say to somebody at a presentation, if you email it to them or if you actually meet with them, this is how I would market your home. And by the way, every one of our flyers, whether it's a real one or a demo, has a text number to it. So you could even have that potential client text to it. And then they are going to get back on their phone information about the property, and you are going to get a lead at the same time. And then that is how you could just show that potential client exactly how you would market their home and even get leads, because they're going to have their own text code for their listing were they to choose you as their agent. So check out those demos as well, and you can use all of those tools to show to a potential client exactly how you would market their home for them. You can also make your own demo if you have a listing account. So if you have an account right now that allows you to enter listings in it, you can make your own demo and use that to showcase as well. All right, what's this thing going to cost you? If you don't have any listings right now, there's, we didn't want you to have to pay the same rate as the people that do have listings. So for everything that you saw, the agent profile, the agent video, and the demo listing, it's only $10 a month. As soon as you get your first listing, it will charge you $15 a month. So it's still a super inexpensive system for you. If you sell that listing, once you mark it sold, it will go back down to $10 a month. So you don't even have to track it. Our system will track it for you. So super inexpensive to give it a try. And it's actually free to try because everybody has a 30-day trial when they sign up. You don't pay anything for 30 days. So if you want to try it and get it out there, if you decide you don't like it, you don't have to continue. You can just cancel within 30 days and you're not out anything. But we think you'll like it. We think you'll get some good feedback from it. So definitely give it a try. Everybody does get the free account, like I said at the beginning. When you're ready to sign up to get that agent video and that more enhanced marketing, you'll just come to your services and billing and you can pick a plan here. So you can see the starter plan, like we said, was $10. If you want, you can go ahead and sign up for the Real Agent plan, which allows you to enter listings. Even if you don't have a listing though, it won't charge you $15. It'll still know to only charge you $10. And we can answer any questions about specific billing that you may have. Again, just contact us and we'll be more than happy to answer that for you. And on that note, I will go ahead and show you our phone number here. And that way, if you guys have any, again, thoughts, ideas, or questions, we would love to hear from you. You can ask them in the chat here as well, or the Q&A on the webinar sheet that you have there. So in order to get a hold of us, just go down here at any point. You will see this on your screen, no matter where you are in the system. We don't hide it from you. You can contact us with this phone number or this email. Or if you didn't know, if you click for live help, anytime during the week, just click this green button up here and somebody will answer your chat for you right away. There's no robots and there's no waiting for 30 minutes to speak to an actual human. We will answer every time and we will always get you to where you need to go. And that concludes our webinar today. I like to keep it under an hour, so I think I managed to do that. I don't always. Thank you guys so much for joining in. And again, our information and getting a hold of us is right there on your screen. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you need to. You all enjoy the rest of your Friday and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much.